Following the Last Supper, Jesus left Peter, James, and John to wait while he ventured into the Garden of Gethsemane alone. Falling on his face in prayer, sorrowful unto death, the record says, his sweat came as great drops of blood as he pled with the Father to let this crushing, brutal cup pass from him. But of course, it could not pass. He was arraigned before the Israelite leaders of the day. First Annas, the former high priest, then Caiaphas, the current high priest. In their rush to judgment, these men and their councils declared their verdict quickly and angrily. "What further need have we of witnesses?" they cried. "He's worthy of death." With that, he was brought before the Gentile rulers in the land. Herod Antipas, the tetrarch of Galilee, interrogated him once, and Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor in Judea, did so twice. The second time declaring to the crowd, "I, having examined him before you, have found no fault in this man." Then, in an act as unconscionable as it was illogical, Pilate scourged Jesus and delivered him to be crucified. Pilate's freshly washed hands could not have been more stained or more unclean. For his atonement to be infinite and eternal, he had to feel what it was like to die not only physically, but spiritually. To sense what it was like to have the divine Spirit withdraw, leaving one feeling totally, abjectly, hopelessly alone. But Jesus held on. He pressed on. The goodness in him allowed faith to triumph even in a state of complete anguish. The trust that he lived by told him, in spite of his feelings, that divine compassion is never absent, that God is always faithful, that he never flees nor fails us. When the uttermost farthing had then been paid, when Christ's determination to be faithful was as obvious as it was utterly invincible, then finally and mercifully it was finished. With faith in the God he knew was there, he could say in triumph,
"Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit."
May we declare ourselves to be more fully disciples of the Lord Jesus Christ, not in word only, and not in the flush of comfortable times, but in deed and in courage and in faith, including when the path is lonely and when our cross is difficult to bear. This Easter week and always, may we stand by Jesus Christ at all times and in all things and in all places that we may be in, even until death. For surely that is how he stood by us when it was unto death and when he had to stand entirely and utterly alone.